Producer Charlie's here with the latest and greatest from the box office. So, Producer Charlie, where do we start?
So I wouldn't say greatest for today.
Okay, so just the latest.
I'm already gonna throw some shots. So first we're gonna start off with Sony's new Marvel movie, Madam Web.
Okay.
So this is your new PG-13 superhero movie about the origin, basically the origin story of Madam Web. So this takes place in New York. She's basically trying to save these 3 girls from being killed, for the most part. This stars Dakota Johnson, and Sydney Sweeney's also in this. She's another.
Who is very big right now.
Yeah, she's been in a lot.
A
And
lot
even
of
has a
stuff.
lot of projects coming up this year, I guess now at this point. Overall, it was the reviews out are bad.
Okay.
Very, very bad. So I was expecting a very bad movie. It was mediocre.
Okay.
It wasn't bad.
What would you give it on a scale of 5 stars?
5 stars, 2.
Ooh.
But I've given worse than 2. So.
Okay.
How did you feel about like the individual actors' performances?
So Dakota Johnson would not have been my first choice to play Madam Web.
Okay, another hot take.
I feel like she was very flat throughout the whole thing. Kept the same tone throughout the entire movie, even when she needed to have a little bit, like surprise, being in danger, just felt very.
That's kind of her. That's kind of most of the roles she plays.
That's what I've heard. I don't watch too many of her movies.
That's honestly a good point.
But I
yeah.
did see a clip from one thing she was in. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, it was kind of that same monotoneness.
Yeah.
Which is funny because I like her when she
Right.
does interviews, the PR that she did for this
Her
movie.
press is
I was
hilarious.
I've
interested
seen
in
so
that.
much of her press. But this came out last Wednesday on Valentine's Day, and it grossed, so far worldwide, $51.5 million, which is pretty good considering of all the bad reviews. Its budget, though, is $80 million, so it's still got a ways to go to break even. Now, if you do go watch this, and you're a Marvel person, there are no post-credits. Don't sit through the credits.
Don't waste your time.
Okay.
Just get out of there.
Yeah, just go ahead and get out.
I love
Well,
it.
I also want to ask what might be a dumb question for someone that considers themselves a Marvel fan.
Big fan.
Is this related to Spider-Man at all? Like, is
So-
there some crossover there? That's what it was in my head, seeing all the
The
previews
original
for it.
scripting would have had it where it would have made more of an impact in Sony's Spider-Verse. But this is a standalone. You don't need to know anything about any other Marvel movies beforehand. You don't even need to know about any of the Sony Marvel movies. It's standalone. It's
That's
own
good at
universe.
least.
Yeah.
That's good.
So you don't have to watch the millions of movies and
Yeah.
TV shows that come out before it.
Yeah. What else you got?
So
for us?
moving on, we have the PG-13 biographical musical movie of Bob Marley, One Love. So this is about the reggae icon. Basically his story. It was not my favorite.
Okay.
as
Another
well.
hot take today.
No.
Lots of hot
I'm
takes.
dishing the
Because
hot
Bob
takes
Marley
today.
is like beloved, and everyone knows his music.
I think that it had a lot of potential, but it just didn't. I don't know much about Bob Marley to begin with, about his life, but I feel like going away from this movie, I didn't learn anything new.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
So, it's got some good stars. As Bob Marley, they did a global search for this, and Bob Marley's son Ziggy actually is a producer for this, and he
did
helped
hear about
with
that. Yeah.
the search for it.
casting, yeah.
And they went with Kingsley Ben-Adir, and then Lashana also plays his wife in this. And it just did not hit the way I feel like it should have. I honestly was maybe a little in and out of sleep throughout it.
Oh,
Not bad.
not a great review.
But this also came out last Wednesday on Valentine's Day.
Okay.
But it has done better. It has grossed $80 million worldwide so far.
Okay.
I
so
mean-
definitely a lot better.
Maybe go see it, see what your thoughts are. I was expecting more, especially the trailer came out forever ago, and I've seen it in front of every movie. So, you guys let
Was
me
this
know.
one just overhyped? Maybe Madam Web was underhyped, and this one was kind of overhyped.
I mean, maybe it was a little. I don't know if I'd say overhyped though. They did do a lot of pushing with it, but it was okay.
Yeah.
Biographical biopics, it's not my favorite.
Not your favorite.
But-
okay. All right.
Right.
Noted.
And then coming out this weekend, we have Ordinary Angels and Drive Away Dolls.
Oh, I haven't heard of either of these.
So they both look pretty good. Ordinary Angels is going to be a very heartfelt one.
I have seen the preview for this one because Alan Rickman, who recently has played Reacher, and so I've been watching that series, and I was like, he's going to be in a movie, so I watched the trailer for this, and yeah, I feel like it was trying to make me cry.
It's
even
definitely
going to
be a tearjerker.
Yeah.
So take the tissues if you watch it. Drive Away Dolls looks to be a comedy, though.
Okay.
Also coming out this week on streaming, if you haven't seen it, Priscilla.
Which I'm excited for.
I can't believe you haven't watched it
I
yet.
know, I haven't
actually
seen
like
it.
Priscilla. I thought I learned a lot more about Elvis than I knew beforehand as watching this movie.
Yeah.
Definitely a good one to watch. It comes out on, I believe, Max this Friday. Yes,
Yeah,
Max.
and for our viewers, this is the film where Kaylee Spaney, who's from Springfield, actually plays Priscilla. So
And
just a little fun
she
fact for
was
you.
great.
Yeah.
So definitely worth a watch.
Okay, anything else we need to know about films?
Not that I know of right
That's
now.
it for the Cinema Corner. All right.
I would say go in with low expectations and then maybe
I
you'll
know,
still
right?
enjoy and have fun.
I hope this upcoming weekend's a little bit better.
If you watch them and like them more, good for
Yeah.
Maybe they just need a rewatch or something.
I guess we'll just see what happens. All right, Producer Charlie, thanks as always. We appreciate it.